Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers of the 49ers. The NFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax this week.
Our broadcast colleague from Fox NFL Sunday, Jimmy Johnson.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for re-energizing their careers. Well, tonight, Friday Night SmackDown.
I think Jimmy and Jay have been very open about the time away from the ring.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 446 pounds. Their focus, always sticking their noses where they don't belong. Want to take
and Wilder, very proud supporters of King Corbin's reign over WWE.
Moment. Yeah, because Roman Reigns, the big dog, had some past couple of months. Things just haven't gone the right way
for the top guys, and they've earned the distinction to be called that. But lately, smile on the face of Jimmy Uso, excited to be back in the fold here on SmackDown.
Their favorite matches, including Hell in a Cell against the New Day. What does the Revival have to do as the tag's made to Jey Uso? What does the Revival have to do to get the G's? Cover now.
When it comes to tag team wrestling strategy,
a losing streak, you start to lose belief in yourself as well. Makes it harder to win match and a kick out at 2.
I think I'm the wrong guy to ask about that, Cole. I never won more than twice in a row. With Dawson and Wilder strategize and plan before every match. Cut the ring in half.
The jockeying for position to try to get a tag team championship opportunity against the New Day. To show that everyone wants to be a part of. And Dawson now delivers the leg drop.
Dawson does inside the ring is done with so much purpose, so much snap in his movements.
What the Revival lives by. The former tag team champions.
They can push the pace, but Jimmy and Jay are not afraid to stand in the middle of the ring and throw hands.
Match, Corey.
I would agree. The Revival. Oh, great.
Robert Roode, Roman Reigns tables match for tonight. If stipulation for that matchup. And this situation between Reigns and Roode heated up. 7. Oh my God, and Reigns just moved out of the way. It's King Corbin and Dolph Ziggler, Roman Reigns, their cousin at ringside. Looking at forcing disqualification. We're not done yet. Roman Reigns under the announce table.
You get to pick the stipulation for your match against King Corbin at the Royal Rumble. What it's gonna be, Oos?
Just like everybody else out there. But you already know I was training the...
You ready? Come on, Oos! You know we stay with the juice, and as far as Revival goes, it's...
To the Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are up next, but still to come.
Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Sunday with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, Aaron Rodgers. Below the 49ers, the NFC Championship presented tonight could be the beginning. Come on, over 15 pounds, Morrison. Back here tonight. Miz said when Morrison returned last week, it was the biggest moment. Big-time treat tonight. Morrison paid immediate dividends last week as we show you now.
It's so good to be back, but disappointed in you guys.
Kofi Kingston and The Miz, a rematch. Whether he feels frustrated. Miz from behind, Kingston distracted. Miz is he. So it's Morrison and Big E one-on-one here tonight.
Very, very difficult to prepare for. He's such a unique, unorthodox offensive style. What you're going to see is John Morrison use every bit of his environment as offense. The ropes, the inside of the ring, the outside of the ring. Morrison will use every inch
to have his friend John Morrison back. They were once the tag team of the year in 2008.
And Morrison's about to get creative.
And Morrison with a kick right to the spine. And now John. We are back live on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Big E, of what John Morrison is all about. Watch this. Boom, right in the temple. Once the winner of the Tough Enough competition, Tough Enough 3 here. It doubled
his offensive movements. It's almost beautiful to watch, painful to experience for his opponent. Possessed by Big E, we mentioned before. Morrison's in a bad part of town.
So fluid, so quick.
Another kick right on the temple of points for Big E on these belly-to-bellies, but God, are they impactful.
His body to blind the official. Big splash!
Some impressive athleticism out of Big E in his someday. Could that all begin tonight? Big E just needs to rack up a couple of wins on his own.
Into the cover. Is it enough to put the big man away? Hook of the leg, kick out at 2. Near fall again for more.
Oh, my goodness. Miz shoved into the stairs, but keep an eye. My God!
John Morrison!
Mind-blowing.
But he better turn around.
Near the end.
Now a running knee by Morrison. Pain from John Morrison. Morrison have the number of the New Day.
Let's take a look. Star press, a thing of beauty from Morrison, and watch this. I don't even know.
Morrison with a kick to the face, and Corey, a long time coming. Since we've talked about what I touched on moments ago, Corey, last week Miz beat Kofi. This week, Morrison beat breaking news concerning the Robert Roode, Roman Reigns.
From my favorite event of the year, will put their mind, body, and spirit on the line. Mania. But the reward is a chance at nominations. I understand exactly how important this match as his hope faded away when his feet, all because of me.
Another person's misery. Shame on you, you big red bully. I'm still glad you're here. And I hope you didn't hit too much traffic, making the Twin Rabbit is alive, well, and recovering quite nicely. Allow me to play devil's advocate here for a second. At WrestleMania! Yeah. And if that's you, and your picture's up here, but of course.
चिकन बिरयानी से है प्यार तो ज़ोमैटो से ऑर्डर कर यार।
And neither will he.
Up out of the ring. Remember.
This is unheard of, but Daniel Bryan is taking the fight to the Fiend.
And the Fiend trying to... Bryan trying somehow to... Looks like what the Fiend did to Daniel Bryan a number of weeks ago.
Fiend learned to regret what he did, what he turned Daniel Bryan into.
The script, and the question now is, can Daniel Bryan beat
the Big Red Machine?
An impromptu reunion of He really did, dumping the announce table on top of the big dog. Tonight, a table smash.
Morrison competes in the ring in a match against Big E of the new...
Excuse me, Daniel.
He's great at mind games and double talk and victimizing other people. Do you know what he's best?
Hears every time he's in trouble. Idea. I challenge the Fiend to a strap match.
It's gonna be tied around my hand, and we're gonna go to war until one man wins. With the mind games, I am done with the running. I'm done with him disappearing down that damn hole.
And at the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna change the Fiend and win.
He's right. This is not a smart idea to be strapped to the Fiend.
The old saying goes, there's a fine line.
Oh! Don't you dare be sour! It's a new day. Yes, it is.